commercials were pulled off.
Of GBC.
Yeah, then came Joy FM. And then we thought that, okay, why don't we do something, some soft stuff? So we're doing activations like Protector Night Jams. You
Yeah.
remember those
Yes.
nights? And then when Joy came, then we said, why don't we have a discussion show for young people? So we were having a discussion show here hosted by Kweku Buafuajiman, and it was called Speakeasy.
Yeah.
So whilst the show was going on, one chief of party of Johns Hopkins University Center for Communication Programs, which was based here in Ghana, had come to Ghana and said, why don't we add drama to it? So it was that brief that gave birth to the radio version of Things We Do for Love. So when we were asked to do it, actually I looked around, searched for writers to do it. I spoke to some of the big ones. I wouldn't mention their names, but they rejected the idea. So there was this young man called Eddie Sedo Jr. who had come to worry me about some script he wanted to shoot earlier on, and I thought wasn't tight enough. But his enthusiasm just, got me. So I called him to come, and I briefed him, and then I put him on a desk in my office. I said, sit down here and write it. So he kept, he kept coming up, and we were brainstorming, and we were going on until the Things We Do for Love was born. So when we produced the radio, and we were showing it, and my idea for the radio was that it should be so realistic that people listening to it would visualize it. So if it's a car moving, we had a car moving sound. If it's people walking, we had a people sound, the footsteps. We had all these sound effects added to the radio production. That made it so real. So immediately we played it, they loved it. And then, so when we opened the phone lines, the calls were like, why can't we see it on TV?
Exactly.
And that inspired us to go ahead and shoot
it for TV.
Already, I was trained as a film director. I was ended up working as an advertising person, and always eyeing the film industry with so much interest, wanting to know when we will be able to do something in that area. So when this thing came in, I grabbed it with both hands and shot it.